Hi lovelies, welcome to my first speed build. I'm so excited. I was bored the other night and I was in a build mood. I don't usually like I appreciate people saying that my builds are nice. I had a few people comment that before, which is like super sweet. But typically I don't actually consider myself to be a good builder. And I don't often get like a lot of enjoyment out of building, like not like a huge amount. Like people like Lil Simsy and like Deligracy, they do like amazing builds and I think they love doing them, but usually I'm not super into it, but I actually really enjoyed doing this and I was in the mood to do some sort of like tiny home. I wanted to give it like a vibe of like an industrial vibe with like a unit feel to it, like, you know, when people take like cargo units and they turn it into like small homes, kind of like what I've done with the Sims 4 Planter Sim series that I did with our Sim Darlene, kind of like that, but you know, just using like the one unit and like trying to make some sort of like tiny home. I think in the end it did turn out to be a tiny home, but right now it says small home, so yeah, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this. I had a lot of fun doing it and I'm super excited just to like have a chat and talk through my process and stuff. This thing that I'm doing right now, I learned this from Deligracy years ago when I was watching her videos, and it's a really cool way of having like an area above you to like put your plants and stuff that like can dangle down. I don't quite know what it's called, but I've been doing it ever since, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, I'm just putting the plants in, just kind of making. For some reason, when I was like raising them, they weren't sitting properly, but yeah, they ended up sitting properly, so I'm more than happy with it. But yeah, I think with this part, I think I did wood. Yeah, I think at one point I was thinking about doing like a metallic floor, like a pull-out metallic section, but yeah, we stick to wood in the end. And yeah, I'm just putting my pebbles down. I love the stone pathways rather than like concrete. So yeah, that's why I was going with that. Yeah, I wanted it to be like nice and airy, so hence why there's lots of plants and trees and stuff going up. I really like the plants, and yeah, super cool. With this, I was gonna try and do like a see-through roof, so that you could like see the slanted ceiling above, but I'm fairly sure I place the ceiling back and we don't do that in the end, just purely because the wall trim, or like the trim that you can get between walls, I can't quite think what it's called, but it doesn't sit right, and it looks kind of strange, so yeah, and I'm having to shift it because I realized I didn't have room for a bathroom. so so that's what I did, and I wanted to keep like the triangular roofs because yeah, I really like them. I believe I do change the window in the bathroom because I realized it was like way too big for a bathroom. Like, you should have privacy in your bathroom, so we do change it to a smaller window. And right now I was like figuring out what to do with the flooring, put obviously like a bigger circular light in there as well, and yeah, try and make the bathroom as comfy and cozy as possible, really. I believe I went with a singular shower and then put a bit of fencing up for like a barrier, which does look better with the smaller window that I put in, so no worries. But yeah, with this build, it was kind of going industrial, and I kind of went with a vibe of like using a lot of blacks and greys. I just really liked it, hence why that seems to be the theme that's going. So yeah, super cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this build. It was very relaxing to do, and yeah, I think I've already put it on the gallery if someone wants to use it, wants to put it in their world, if you feel that way. So yeah. I'm never sure where to put those little soap bars. I never know whether to put them like above a sink or above like a bathtub. But yeah, I'm putting in the bed, and well, they're called Murphy beds, right now I'm trying to figure out if I can fit like a 3-bedroom situation thing going on. 3 bed, sorry, not bedroom. But yeah, I think I did stick to the Murphy bed and tried to figure out how to have it all like lots of place to put like some sim stuff, because I like to collect stuff for my sims. It makes it feel like more homely. But also trying to figure out how to, you know, fit it all together and yeah, not to be too in the way. Oh, I love those plants so much. They're so good. Oh, but yeah, I really like that trophy cabinet. I think it's meant to be a towel cabinet actually, but I wanted it to be for like extra storage. So, because as well, like, I really enjoy watching people who have like van lives. So they like live in their van and they have all these like really funky storage areas. Oh, I love that. It's so good. Yeah, and like some storage boxes up there for people that, or for sims that need that extra bit of storage space. But yeah, with the kitchen, I believe in the end, I ended up not putting like a full stove in, because I feel like it was like too in the way. So I believe we went with countertops with a black sink, and we put like one of the countertop ovens in, which was I've never actually used before, which is pretty cool. So I mean, sims can bake stuff and cook stuff in the oven, but if it needs the hob, then they can't make that stuff. But you know, when you're dealing with a tiny home, I feel like you have to make sacrifices for certain things. Oh yeah, and I'm just putting in a a fire system, yeah, to make sure it's all safe and protected. I wish the Murphy bed came with a few more colors. I feel like obviously like the black is great, but sometimes you don't want the blue with it always. Similar to like most things within the Sims game, like Sims 4, I mean. So yeah. But yeah, I think right now I'm deciding whether or not to put in a full table or a desk. I think I definitely went with the full table and had it as like a 2-seater, because like if you've only got 2 seats for the lounge, then there's only going to be 2 people seated in the dining area mostly. So yeah, and some picture frames there that I absolutely adore. But yeah, just trying to find something to go on that wall. I can't remember what I put up there. I think I put some picture frames, but like the filled in ones. Yeah, what did I put there? Did I put those? Oh, yeah, of course I did. Yeah. The one that looks like Johnny Depp. It's like a Johnny Depp lookalike in the picture. Yeah, trying to figure out, because I had a reference image. If I've still got it, I'll put it on the screen so you can see what I was kind of like going with. But the reference image, it had a really nice outdoorsy area. Specifically the outdoorsy area, that's the bit that kind of drew me in. And I was trying to figure out how to do it. In the reference picture, there was like a hammock between like the pole and the unit. But yeah, kind of had to give that a miss, obviously, because we don't have hammocks in the game. But yeah, just then I was putting in like a barbecue area, so if people do want to grill stuff, then they can use that. And of course the outdoor seating area for like picnics if people come around. And yeah, I kind of got the vibe that someone living here would be a little bit artsy, like loving the outdoors. So hence why I put an easel there. And that stump kind of like, you know, just to say that a tree was cut down, but you can sit on it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, what did I... yeah, I think right now I'm just moving in a sim. So yeah, so here we go. We're in live mode with Cassandra Stone, I think. I dug her out of my gallery. She's probably been in one of my other series somewhere. But yeah, we're going to have a quick tour of the house, and we shall see what it's like. But yeah, just kind of getting a vibe of the outside. I love nature and trees and stuff. It's so good. Oh, so pretty. I wish I did the outside a little bit better, to be honest. And obviously given a view of the plants above that kind of like, I suppose they kind of like act like ivy in a way, like climbing climbing plants. And yeah, just kind of giving a tour. I feel like I might change the ceiling soon because I put wood up there and I don't think I ended up liking it. Or did I already change that? I can't quite remember. But yeah, so we're going to go... Actually, yeah, am I changing it now? Yeah, I feel like I might be. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was changing the ceiling in this part because I was like, oh, the wood on wood, it just doesn't look good. Yeah, so yes, we go for like a black concretey painted ceiling. So yeah. But yeah, this is just the little tour, and going back in. Yeah, I don't feel like I actually, when I was making this, I don't feel like I actually liked it any more than the wood, but it was better than having the wood on the wood. So, but honestly, because it was a unit, I probably could have done like industrial metal stuff on the ceiling, but whatever. But yeah, nice view of the place in the curtain. Oh, and if you ever want to know what it's like to be something cooking in the oven, this was me trying to set it up so you can see the person, the sim who's about to eat you for dinner. Oh dear, sorry, I'm tired. I was tired making this, so but yeah, definitely prefer the smaller window because the other one was way too big. But yeah, just to add a bit of color, that's why I added those towels, because it needed a little bit of variation. So yeah, there we go. I think we might be nearly done. Yes. Oh, she's just playing on the computer. But yeah, so yeah, that is the, I don't know what I was trying to aim for here. What am I doing? Alrighty. But yeah, so yeah, that is the house tour. Oh yeah, and I set the outdoors to sunny because I wanted to get a thumbnail picture. So that's why I did that. But yeah, let me know what you think. It was literally like a build that I made in like probably like 30 to 40 minutes. It wasn't that long at all to do a build, but you know, tiny home, industrial feeling, like cargo-esque. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. I'm certainly more than happy to make another one. Just before doing this voiceover, I just recorded 2 more build type videos, so I'm going to see how those go. I was trying out some different challenges, so if you want to see what those are, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you join me. And yeah, I shall leave you with this view of the house, and if you want to download it, you know, by some chance, if you want to download it, it is on my gallery. My username is @Zafira. So yeah, pretty simple. So yeah, I shall see you next time. Bye.